Welcome to Cyber Espresso podcast, your quick shot of cybersecurity insights with industry leaders. I welcome today's guest, Abubakar Issaka. Abubakar, welcome to our podcast.
Thanks for having me, Murat. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, it's my pleasure as well, Abubakar. So, Abubakar, we see the cybersecurity landscape is changing at a pace maybe we never seen before. From AI-driven attacks to increasing complex digital ecosystems. How do you stay at the front of this rapidly shifting landscape?
Well, firstly, I would say that I've accepted cybersecurity is no longer something that one can master. It is
Mhm,
something that you can continuously adapt, obviously, because of the changes that evolves. So the threat landscape, as you all know, it do change very fast, and that once you have the mindset of adapting to the change, then that is how you can keep up with it. And staying plugged to local intelligence streams is something that is very important. NIST and the rest are some of the key global streams that you can keep on with so that you can actually be on point. And
mhm,
I actively engaging with the peer network professionals in Ghana. We have the Cybersecurity Expert Association of Ghana, which is a network of cybersecurity professionals. So what we essentially do is that we come together, we collaborate, and we
mhm,
ensure that we share insight. Once you are being part of this um, peer network, it gives
mhm,
you a whole lot of insight that keep you up the game in
mhm,
cybersecurity. And also having hands-on is one essential part that personally, as the president of the association, it has helped in keeping up with the pace. And with
right,
artificial intelligence changing everything, I focus both sides, understanding how the attackers use AI and
right,
how we, the defenders, can use it for early detection and fast response, which is very essential and critical to every person and institution.
right,
Importantly, I also stay grounded with local realities. You know, in Ghana, the threat landscape is not as same as other countries. If you look at Ghana, mobile money fraud and other social engineering is what is going high in the country. So once you keep focus on the local threat and also try to see how modus operandi keep changing and techniques be changing, then it keeps you up to date in how you can defend these menace. So these are what I do. And then at this level, I'll keep on saying that staying ahead is all about combining the technical
mhm,
awareness and the strategic thinking. It's very, very important and a very constant curiosity. How curious you are to resolve these issues. These are essentially what keeps some of us up to beat with the increasing
mhm.
complex in digital ecosystem.
Correct. And you rightly mentioned, again, you do a duty on the local chapter as a president, Security Expert Association. But you said that the Ghana's landscape, you compare with the other countries. So what are the things that you see that it is totally different here? Maybe not other countries are paying attention?
Talking about Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, we have actually had what we call a strong and promising position.
Okay.
The reason being that when you look at the governance policy in the country, Ghana has strategically come up with a whole act that is on cybersecurity, which is the Cybersecurity Act, Act 1038,
Mm-hmm.
that have given birth to a whole statutory authority, which is the Cybersecurity Authority. Now, this framework or structured framework has actually positioned Ghana in a very fine place. The Global Cybersecurity Index recently placed Ghana as a role model in Africa,
Very good.
making us a standing point of cybersecurity in the whole of Africa. And
Mm-hmm.
it has provided an avenue for other countries to come into the country to learn and also adapt to how we are approaching cybersecurity. And one important thing that I would say Ghana is adapting is that after Singapore, Ghana is registering or giving accreditation to cybersecurity professionals and cybersecurity service providers. What it means is that once you are a cybersecurity expert, you cannot operate in the country unless the state give you accreditation. This is in the
Mhm.
act and it's a
Okay.
statutory law. We are second to Singapore that is implementing this. In other
Wow.
countries, just as you rightfully asked, in other countries, once you attain certifications in cybersecurity, you can operate in the country. But in Ghana, when you attain cybersecurity certifications and have the requisite experience, you still need to be accredited by the state. The state need to be
Mhm.
aware of you as a cybersecurity professional before you can operate in Ghana. That is one clear distinct that I say Ghana has. And as cybersecurity professionals, I am a tier two accredited cybersecurity professional in the country, and same as compared to the other members as well. So these are some of the how do you call it, positions that my country Ghana has been,
Mhm.
and then we are all adapting to it. As the president of the Cybersecurity Expert Association of Ghana, um, all our members are accredited in the state, and we are
Mhm.
operating in Ghana as such. And it is glad to make it point to you, Murat, that we are actually on course with complying with the state rules as well.
Wow, that is amazing. And you hit the keyword there. You're adapting the threats, you're changing, and the governance and accreditation is an important part of it. So, a lot of useful, a lot of great information. So, Abubakar, I appreciate your time being part of our podcast. And maybe in other occasions, we will have a topic, another chat, another conversation. I look forward to that.
All right. Always a pleasure to be here.
Take care.